Every time I see you, you make my heart say, ooh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Bonnets and Bullshit. Bonnets and Bullshit. So, in this episode, I want to talk about something. I want to talk about. I'm using Ms Robbie as an example because I heard her on a radio show. She was being interviewed, and they talked about the situation with Tim. She said, well, I learned about things when y'all learned about things. So I'm just wanting a miracle. I mean, that's my son, and I do love him, and I want a miracle, and I want him. I'm praying for a miracle. In other words, I'm praying for him to get off. I'm praying for him to not be found guilty and to be freed. That made me think. Years ago, I have a friend of mine, or should I say distant friend. We went to school together. She had 2 boys. I kind of was a late bloomer when it came to becoming a parent, but she had 2 kids. One of them she had in high school. The other one she had afterwards. And her sons got into a fight with this man, and it resulted, I don't know all the details, and I don't really want to speak on it either because I don't want to say something wrong, but this fight resulted in the man that they fought dying. So one of them obviously killed them. I think he was shot. What happened was he fought one of them. I think the other one came while they was fighting or afterwards, or either they found him again a few days later or something to this effect. And they fought him again, and somehow the man died. And I remember seeing a post online, and the post was his relative saying, free him, free Cheesy, free this person, free that person. And you see it a lot, especially in the urban community. I'm just going to be real. I've never really seen it outside of the urban community. And I want to know what y'all think about that. Because I was talking to another friend of mine who is familiar with the situation. Actually, she was giving me more of the information because I really didn't know a lot because I don't live there anymore. And I was saying, wow. And I just asked myself, if that was me, how would I feel? Because that's still, at the end of the day, that's their children. They birthed this child. They raised this child. They were supposed to protect them from hurt, harm, and danger, and even to protect them from themselves. That's the job of a parent, right? So that's the job of a parent, but it was not a success in these situations. Each of these kids did something that was against the law, so they're having to go through the legal system and allow justice to work its hand or whatever. What do y'all think about parents who want their guilty kids to be freed? If that was you, would you want your child to be freed knowing that they killed someone or did something awful? I'm not going to talk about a non-violent offense. Let's just refer to the violent offenses, or like class 1 felonies, like major fraud, something that caused someone hurt, harm, or danger. Would you really want your kid to be freed? Would you want a person on the streets out here in this world of ours, knowing that they got away with murder or something that was awful like that? That the attitude, the thought process, the invincibility that they would obviously have to feel, that they were able to do that and get away with it. Is that somebody you really want on this road out here on these streets? Because I I can't help but think, you know, all of us have done something that we weren't supposed to do. And if you did this thing that you weren't supposed to do and you got away with it, you were scared to death at first, but whew, I feel good. You know, you start to feel this exuberance, this exhilaration, this, big bad, booger man type of feeling. You do. Because you knew you was wrong for doing what you did. I don't care if it's picking up $20, knowing whose it was and not giving it back. You knew that. You knew that was that later money, but you still kept it. You knew that you was doing wrong, but you still did it and you got away with it. You know how that will make you feel. The next time, you're going to try it again. Most of the time when people break any type of laws, they keep going until they get caught. And then, oh my God. Is that somebody that you really want on the street? And that's the question that I'm asking in this bonnets and bullshit. The bullshit I call is on the people who will want their kids that committed a crime such as murder, something, class 1 felony, something that caused hurt to someone else, that they will want that person free. I call BS on them because if they got away with that, just imagine what they do. Anytime people do stuff, they always level up. And if you notice, most of the time on shows like First 48, because I watch a lot of crime shows, when you see people who get arrested for murder or a violent crime, most of the time it was something that led up to that. Like a man that killed a woman, most of the time there was domestic violence instances that led up to that. So I want to ask you, do you want that person on the streets? And I really want us to talk about this in the comments. I am waiting for you guys because, baby, this is going to be a good one. Let me know what y'all think. And thank you guys for taking the time to come check out Bonnets and Bullshit. Also, if you are new here, please hit that subscribe and like this and comment below. If you have been here, welcome back, baby. I'm so happy to see you. So happy that I met you. And I ain't never gonna forget you. Bye.